He whispers fear, he wields the sword, but he cannot silence the living word. Every drop of blood becomes a seed, every broken heart cries out a creed. The gates of hell will not prevail, God's truth will stand, it will never fail. From martyrs to saints, their crowns are
Finding the right words to use for this song. I have you in mind, so it won't take so long. Love is not afraid you, but you're here, and so I love you.
Y'all, do you even know how bad the week was for me? Oi. I'm talking about last week. Excuse me. It was a very busy beginning to the week. And I'm kind of glad that I get some downtime now. However, I got addicted to a new game on my phone called Heartopia. Now, if anybody's ever played a game called Flife back in the day, like 2006, 2007, then you know exactly the kind of characters and like 3D anime, bubbly, happy, totally that kind of genre. Anyway, there's nothing that you have to fight, so there's no violence or anything like that in there, which is something I really enjoyed. There's no violence, there's just a bunch of cute stuff. You earn money through doing quests, and then you buy cute outfits. You can buy pets. You can have whatever hobby you want, and you just level up each day. Once you get to a certain level, you can choose what you want to do, like for a career. Like I think it's level 16. I'm going to be a Heartopia book writer, so I can't wait to get to level 16. I'm currently at level 13, and yeah, I just grinded for like the weekend and literally got to level 13, and but then I started having like headaches, neck pain. I woke up today with a migraine. So I kind of figured maybe I shouldn't play it for like 5 hours. You know what I mean? So I did my quests, I fed my pets, I tended my garden, and then I jumped off right away because I didn't want to like stay on it for too long. And if you know me, then you know that I'm not one to just like diddle daddle. I got all of that done in 25 minutes. I got it all done in 25 minutes. Then I was off. I'm gonna go check later in the evening and probably feed my pets and tend the garden and then jump off again till tomorrow. And so on and so forth. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to only do the quests and feed the pets until my neck and my headache goes away. And then I may only spend like a little while on there doing what I need to do, like leveling my cooking and gardening. And basically that's all I want to do is garden and cook. So I'm only going to level those. And collect beautiful little furniture. And I have the most gorgeous cottage on there. The most gorgeous cottage. I had no idea how much fun it could be. And it was amazing fun. So that's how come I got so addicted quickly. But my body's saying no more. So I'm slowing it down and I'm learning moderation. Other than that, I have the flu again. This is like the fourth flu now. But yeah, fourth flu of the year. And whew, yeah. What happened? What? Nothing? It sounded like something happened. Did you crash? Sometimes he rolls his vehicles and it's painful. I understand. It would be extremely painful for me too. Nah, I mean. Anyway, what have you guys been up to for the last week? I know I haven't really been around because I was so busy. Literally going here and there and everywhere. This was the morning I woke up super early, like, I think I was up since 5:30 that day. I think that was Tuesday. Man, that was like the most difficult day I've had in a long time. By the time I went to bed, my eyes were bloodshot. That's how tired I was. I've never seen my eyes bloodshot from being tired. Never. It was freaky. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, whoa, do I have an infection in my eye? And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm tired. I should go lay down. And as soon as I lay down, I was out. Like, literally. Took me seconds. Ugh. If you're wondering what my plans are for today, my plans are a little bit of journaling, a little bit of reflections, a little bit of prayer, a little bit of learning some Japanese, a little bit of sewing, and just cozy watching queso videos because I just need to be soft today for my migraine. And yeah, that's my plans for today. Oh, and I might be reading some more of my book, which I'm really excited about reading. My Happy Marriage. The other day when I was reading it, I almost didn't put it down and I almost devoured the whole book and I was like, no, I can't get the other ones until the 5th, so I have to wait. So I had to pace myself even though I was like, no, I just want to read. You guys have no idea. It's a good book. Currently, they're out on their first date in the book. Kyoka and Mio. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And then also possibly some biblical womanhood study guide. I wanted to get some of those questions in today. And my devotionals, that's all. I'm just going to be reading devotionals, a little bit of Bible, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm going to spend today doing what I like to do. Read, sew, maybe a little crochet, who knows. Depends on how much energy I have after the other things that I have to do. Know what I mean? But yeah, I'm super excited about um, having a down week for once. I know you're like, but you've had down weeks for like a week, and I was like, yeah, I know. And then I had to get all busy again. I know. That's the way it goes. I have to be busy for a week, then I'm not busy for a week, then I'm busy for another week, not busy again, so on and so forth like that. I know, I know. This day I did a Mio inspired hairdo, which you'll see very shortly me doing. So if you're wondering what the Mio inspired hairdo was, I braided on each side halfway to just behind the ear, and then um, I connected the braid, the back of the braid to the bottom half of the hair, and then braided it completely down, and then I wrapped it up into a bun, pinned it, and then it was a braid bun, which you'll see. This is how I did it. I really enjoyed this hairdo, by the way, so I may do it again. Most likely I'll do it again because I really liked it. It was so elegant, kept everything in place, and didn't bother me during the day, which was nice. As you can see, I'm just braiding into the back of my ear, and then I will put the little pony thing on. Then I did it to the other side. I did it again, just to the back of the ear, and then I put the pony on, and then I braided the two side braids, the tails of them, into the last part of the hair in the back, and then you'll see I tuck it up into a little bun. It was a really good hairdo. I really, really enjoyed this one. I think I will do it again this week. I really, really liked it. There we go, braiding it into the bigger braid. Pony. And this is when I roll it up and pin it. Now I have a braid bun in the back. A low braid bun. It was awesome, y'all. You have no idea. I really, 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 really like this one. There's another one I did. That's another Mio inspired hairdo, which is in my next vlog. You'll see it. It's I just pulled. You know how like if you were a male, you would have sideburns, but that little area just above the ear, there's like that patch of hair right there. I grabbed those on each side, combed it, made sure that it was nice and straight, and then I pulled it into the back and made a little like ponytail with it, and then I added a bow so it held all the hair back, kind of like a headband, but not. It was a hairband. Hair, head, you know. Yeah. Anyway, it's really, really nice, and it was, it worked. It worked. My hair didn't get in my face, which was nice, and it was cute, and it let my hair down, which I don't often do. So I really, really enjoyed that. This is me getting ready because I had to leave with Dana-sama when he got home. Remember Tuesday when I went with you? You came back and then I went with you to work and then we went shopping. It was a It was a long day. And that day it was so cold. So in the area where I was supposed to be sitting, it was too cold to stay in there. So I had to walk around the shop because it was warmer out in the actual shop area. So I'm walking around and I see that Danasama's like moving around and he's leaving his products on the ground behind him wherever he goes. And I was like, he's going to need those. So I started picking them up and bringing them closer to his feet. And like just moving around and quietly bringing his products to him, and then he finished his job pretty quickly because he wasn't looking for his products for half the time. Usually when I'm on the phone with him, he's like, "Where did I put it? I just had it. I swear I just had it. Where did I put it?" And so I was like, "Well, instead of him looking for his product for like 10 minutes, I'll just bring it with him." So I was bringing his products to him, sneakily putting them by his feet. I was enjoying it. I really enjoy going to work with him. Weirdly. I know, that's weird, right? But I actually don't mind being there. Once in a while it's okay. I wouldn't be there every day, but once in a while it's okay. Like days when I have to go shopping, for instance, and the bus schedule is like really retarded here, so it's much easier just to go with him in the morning and just wait. And sometimes I get to go on Saturdays, and one of these Saturdays he promised that I get to foam. I can't wait to try the foam. The foam. The foamy. Yeah, the foam. My favorite part of you washing a car. He said only on a Saturday I could do it. I haven't been there on a Saturday yet, so I haven't been able to, but one of these Saturdays I'm hoping to go and foam. You guys have no idea, it's so cool. I would do that for like $3 an hour. I don't even care. I would just stand there and foam. For real. I'd enjoy it. That's something I would never get tired of. I also like this other weird chemical that they use. It's like a weird pumping thing, and then you spray it, and then it like takes all the freaking dirt right off. I don't know how it does it. It's like it just melts off. Mine too, my love. What is that stuff anyway? Oh, degreaser? And it just melts the dirt right off. I was watching Eric put it on that I don't know, was it like a BC Hydro thing? Yeah, the BC Hydro truck, right? And I was watching him spray it on there, and I was like amazed watching just the dirt melt off. And then he saw me looking shocked. He's like, "You don't find this boring?" I'm like, "No, I find it amazing. Like, how do these chemicals do this?" He's like, "I hate my job." And he walked away. Eric's pretty funny. I like how he deals with Mitch too. Because Mitch came in and he's like, I need this engine wash done like ASAP. And then Eric's just standing there like, okay. And then he tries to hand him the keys. He's like, you know where to put the keys. And then he's like, okay. And he turned around awkwardly and walked into the shop and put them in the key holder. And I was like laughing. I was like, wow. He doesn't even like try and usurp authority over Eric. So funny. Eric's like, I'm not getting to it until I'm finished what I'm doing. It'll be ASAP, right as soon as I'm done this. So it was pretty neat to see work dynamic like that. As soon as Mitch left, he pulled the car in and he did the engine wash. Though he didn't want him to know it that he done it right away. He just wanted to, be like, "You're not gonna push me around, bro." It was interesting. Yo, what do you want? I'm 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 vlogging at the moment. I'm not playing my game today nonstop because my head hurts. Wow, what? Have you been doing my strategy? No. I can tell by the look on your face. Go do my strategy, you'll get further. I done told you it's like chess. You have to think of it like that. After I'm done my vlog, yeah, why not? Just wait till I'm done. If you're wondering, he's trying to do this event on Roblox to get a skin for uh what's it for? Huh? Oh, what game is that though? Tower Defense Simulator. And I watched a video for 24 minutes yesterday and I saw that they were using strategic maneuvers to place these soldiers down to and then I watched Lucas play a round or 5, I think it was. Then you guys lost. And I noticed that they needed to do a little better with like they should be putting the pawns, I call them pawns, in the front so that they can like destroy as much as they can as they're coming out of the doors. In the middle should be something that can shoot things out of the sky and also shoot things on the ground that are coming. And then in the back should be the trail offs where they can blow things up so that it's like a blunt force before they even get to the other gate, which is their base. And so I told him, stick your soldiers with all the guns at the front, as many as you can. Then put some of the guys that shoot things out of the sky in the middle, and then the guys that can blow things up at the back for the trail offs. And I'm telling you, that would be a really great strategy. I don't know what those are, but I'm telling you, if you did what I did, if you did exactly the way I was suggesting it, it would probably work and you probably get to level the wave. You probably get to wave like 16, 17, possibly even 20. Did you see what I did when I was playing it? We got through all 30 waves, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, so? Bro, when I played with you, it was fine, and we did good. We got through all 30 waves of whatever that was.
That wasn't the thing to get the skin.
I know, but I was getting the gist of what was going on.
But the boss had only 60,000 health.
Yeah, and we still beat him without even him getting close to our base. Our base never got hit once. Because my strategy worked. I had the snipers on top, in the middle, and then I had all of the soldiers in the front, and then you had the guys in the back that were blowing things up, and it worked.
Wait, but wait, in every game I play, I protect the base and they protect their base. Like, they place people at the base they're coming from, and I place people at the base they're trying to get into. But it always doesn't work.
Because you need to have people in the middle too. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Go try my strategy and come back and tell me how it goes. When I'm done my vlog, I'll come down and watch and help, okay? I'm telling you, it's like chess. Just think of it like chess. Y'all, I watch a video game and I can see how to like maneuver right away. It's so weird. Same with like he was playing this Five Nights at Freddy thing, and he kept losing, and he's like, I don't know what to do. So I said to him, let's try it this way. My strategy worked. He won the whole thing. And I was like, see? Just do my strategies, man. That's why he wants me there with him. So I can be like, hey, you need to play something here, blah, blah, blah. Yesterday we played, I guess it's the beginner round. I don't know. And, but I got the gist of each round and what happens. The wave after wave gets harder and harder and harder. So the first few waves, you don't really need that many people because they're not as strong. But then like mid waves, they start getting tougher. So then you have to place a little bit more and a little bit more. I had about 3 snipers and the rest were mercenary soldiers, and I had them placed strategically around on the thingy. And he had the bomb people in the back for any trail offs. Nothing got through. Nothing. Our base never even got touched. And that was my first time ever playing it. Just from watching a 24-minute video, I get on there and we win the first 30 waves of the first round for the beginners. Can you believe it? I bet that's unheard of. But I seen it like a chess game, so it didn't seem too difficult for me, if I'm being honest. The problem is he needs me to be a certain level, and I can't get to that level. It's going to take me longer to get to the level than it would take for him to listen to my strategy and get it done, if you know what I mean. I think this was the day that I found Heartopia. Yeah, this was the day I found Heartopia. I was watching Queso, and an ad came up for Heartopia, and I was like, fine, I'm going to go find out what this is about. So I go and I find what it's about, and then I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be great. So, um, I download it and then I went on there and yeah, I got addicted right away.
Mine.
What?
In the game, I would how we got to wave 26. I was placing at our base. Logan was placing everywhere, and the two other people were placing in the in the middle at their base.
Okay.
And we almost won.
What?
We almost won.
Then do it that way.
But I can't chat.
Can't you write?
No, I can't chat in the game, so I can't see what I'm telling you.
Oh. Don't you have like a headset with a microphone?
No, because there's age limits. You can only talk to people with your age.
That's stupid. Can Logan talk?
Yeah, but my Xbox account can't. Even with people that's my age.
I don't get.
Cause
If Logan's on his, can't he?
yeah.
Then why don't you do it that way and then he can tell them what you're saying? Know what I mean? Try it that way.
Okay.
My love, it's that time of day again. Uh, 2 in dose.
Really? Which one looks the strongest? Wait, who should be at the who should be at the front of these?
The soldier with the rifle.
This?
Yeah. And then in
But
the
this
middle,
guy can shoot the flying people.
can he?
Yeah, so
What about that guy?
this,
No,
this,
the one beside him.
this,
No,
this,
no,
this,
no.
this.
Yeah.
Well, he just shoots really fast, but he can't shoot flying people, so I'm thinking I'll put him in front, him in the middle, and him in the back.
Okay. There you go. That's a good strategy. And make sure you have like medics too, so that you can,
Like this.
yeah, the ones that can heal
And they can heal our base.
and heal the base. Good. That's a good strategy. Oh, my pillow's calling me back to bed. No.
Right? And this guy is meant to 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 kill these guys.
Man. Dear Lord in heaven. I just want to have a lazy day. Like the Bruno Mars song.
Right? Right? If Logan uses squad leader and I use jack of all no wait, Logan uses jack of all trades and I use squad leader, then we could possibly beat it.
Yeah.
Look. Because they're preset photos.
Yeah. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone. Leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I don't feel like doing anything. Nothing at all. Boop boo. Boop boo. Nothing at all. Ooh ooh. Ooh ooh ooh. Yeah, man, that's how I feel today. I feel like doing nothing at all. Boo boo. Boo boo boo. But of course I'll do something, but something that doesn't require me to move. Like reading. I'm so excited to just sit and read and do some reflections. That would be nice. Ooh, read some Bible too. I haven't done that in like 5 days. And of course, doing some journaling because I love to journal.
How's Logan gonna know where to place?
Tell him. He can hear you. Logan. He's like, how am I going to tell Logan where to place the men? I'm like, he's sitting right beside you. How can you? What?
Well, you need to take a shower today.
What?
You stink. Today you feel like taking a shower again. Are you done?
Just give me a second.
I was thinking about going to work, cleaning the shop, finishing that polish, and then coming to work tomorrow in a brand new, like, super clean fucking shop.
You don't feel like doing anything. Nothing at all. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
You should check out my Facebook.
I will when I'm done my vlog.
My garage is coming. Nice.
I can't see where the PY place is.
What?
I can't see where the PY place is.
Login.
What you mean? That don't make no sense. Oh! Sorry, y'all. The microphone fell. It took a tumble. I'm sure that was loud. I'm terribly sorry. When you get back in, my love, can I have another coffee?
Can you like just
Yeah.
I don't want to make another coffee.
Okay. No need to yell at me. Oh. Why does it taste so nasty today?
What?
My Prozac tastes like battery acid again and earwax. Ugh. Dear God. Nasty.
Gummies aren't really working.
What?
These anti-stress gummies aren't really working. I didn't really give a shit until now.
Well, I'm sorry.
Learn to make it yourself, please. Half a scoop of 1/3 of a cup, then water halfway up to the thing. Stir it. Push it. Done.
Doesn't it have to sit?
What? Yeah. Stir it. Let it sit for like a minute or two, and then press it.
See, you left out the most important part, man.
What?
Letting it sit.
You don't need to let it sit if it's only half a thing.
Huh?
I said let it sit for a minute or two. Because you're only making half.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But still, that's the most important part, so that the coffee absorbs and like turns into that nice creamy thickness. I love you. Y'all, let me let you know something, okay? When you've been in a relationship as long as me and Madonna Summer, it may sound like, hateful some of the things, like when he got upset with me for asking for coffee. But you have to understand something. We've been together so long that he's that comfortable that he can be like, and I don't take offense to it. I know he works so hard, and today he doesn't feel like doing anything. Neither do I. So he'll let me know. I'm cool. I mean, nothing else needs to be said. You let me know. And I'm okay. I know that sometimes women would be like, oh, he's being so rude. No, he's not being rude. He's being tired. He's tired. So let your man rest. You know what I mean? It's a good idea. When they start acting like that, that means they're tired. They're overstimulated. Their nervous system is needing a rest, and they don't want to do anything. You get like that. So do they. They're human, okay? And maybe some of you's probably like, well, he could have been a little nicer about it. Could he? I mean, imagine you being tired, working all week, 13 hours a day.
How is this actually working for him?
Because they did it the strategic way. 13 hours a day, okay? Non-stop working all week from Monday to Saturday. Literally. You only get Sunday off. wouldn't you just want to not do anything? Wouldn't you get cranky if you had to even think about lifting a finger? I know I would. I'd be very upset. And I know a million other women out there who would literally be just as upset. So don't even play with me. Don't even play with me, okay? Y'all know, especially when it's near the moon cycle, exactly how y'all women get, okay? I get that way too. Let me tell you something. I'm near my moon cycle, and I'm being a little bit, cranky. But I'm learning how to control it. Once I master the control of it, or management of it, sorry, my therapist says not to use the word control, but to use the word manage, because managing is much better than saying that you're going to control something, because control is a false, what did she say? It gives us a false sense of authority, and we don't have that kind of authority. However, when we manage something, we have the authority to manage to the best of our ability. That leaves room for, gentleness if you can't manage to manage. You know what I mean? So, it makes sense. Anyway, I'm trying to manage my moon cycle hormonal fluctuations. And when I master the management of it, I will let y'all know how that worked out and what I did to do it. All right? And I can help y'all do the same thing. So far, I've been not taking everything offensively. That's one thing you need to learn. I know it feels like an attack when you're like really hormonal and, hungry, craving, wanting to gorge. Now listen. You know how you're like neutral and pretty laid back after moon cycle? And you pretty much, when somebody's like just joking around, but near your moon cycle, you're not sure and you like take everything to offense. Don't take it to offense. Assume that everything is a joke. Unless, like, listen, I need to talk to you about something super important. Don't take it to offense. Don't take it as an attack or anything. This will help your marriages. This will help your relationships. And they'll last longer. And they'll flourish. Because you're not taking offense to everything. I know, it's difficult. I know. And I don't know everybody's dynamics and circumstances. I know. But you know what? I'm talking to those who don't have a super bad dynamic or circumstance, okay? Basic circumstance like me. You're married, you have 2 kids. One person goes out and works all week long. You're home homeschooling and doing whatever with the kids. And there's nothing for you to really complain about. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason to take offense to something. Also, recognizing that your partner, your husband, works so hard so that you can stay home with the kids. You should have a little more grace when it comes to when he's cranky. You know what I mean? It could be he's hungry. It could be he's tired. It could be that he's a mixture of hungry and tired, exhausted, pain. He might have pain that you don't know about. It's hard being a man and holding up a whole house, It's hard. So try to have some compassion. Just like me. He said, I don't feel like it. I said, okay, no problem, no problem. I did mention that you don't have to yell at me. But I know that he was just joking. He wasn't like being super mean on purpose. He was tired, exhausted, irritable, probably hungry. And so I took it as one of those. Just like when the kids start fussing, I figure they're either hungry, tired, and they just like don't know how to regulate. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully that helps y'all with understanding a little bit better the situations and your husband's dynamics. Putting it into perspective that way gives you, it makes it a lot easier. Not just that, but it also takes a lot of pressure off of you, knowing that he's got his own stuff, just don't add to it. You know what I mean? I got him to sing at least. I was singing the Bruno Mars song. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I don't feel like doing anything. Nothing at all. Oh, 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 nothing at all. Oh, 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 oh. Yep. I got him singing it in the kitchen. I heards him. Pretty sure it's gonna be stuck in his head now. He's gonna be like, "Damn you for getting that stuck in my head." I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, it just have popped in my head. I haven't heard it in years. Just popped in my head." Sometimes a song gives you the vibe that you're feeling. You know what I mean? That one was my vibe. That's the vibe that I was feeling. Don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Oh, yo. Oh, but adulting is gonna happen. I have to adult. Even though I have the flu, I have to adult. And knowing me, I don't like to just do nothing. I like to do something while I'm doing nothing. If you know what I mean. Like, you can be doing nothing and still something. You know what I mean? Like, whether that be planning your week in your calendar book, reading, journaling, devotional reflections, learning a new language, or like filling your brain with something other than nothing. Know what I mean? Sometimes I watch sermons, which I like to do. I had a dream last night that there was another sermon that came out from Brother Wally. I'm going to have to go check to see if that happened. Because sometimes when I have a dream like that, it happens. So I'm going to go check right after I'm done my vlog. And if there is, I'm going to go watch it. Because I enjoy those sermons. Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Oi. Oi. This is a freaky game he's playing. What in the world? Alright, y'all. I'll catch you in the next one. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye bye. See you later. God bless. Later for now. Bye bye.